Hello, everybody. Starting to make a little TECHworld here. I just started playing uh, probably maybe about a week ago, off and on. What with Grand Theft Auto just coming out, I've been playing that a lot, along with all of my other games. But I wanted to get back into Tekkit, and I wanted to start doing some of the stuff, with the machines and everything. A lot of people around me are getting back into the vanilla Minecraft, and I just wanted to get back into it myself, but I'm more of a fan of all the machines and everything. I've outgrown vanilla. Um, I'll still play vanilla. I mean, with the people that are just starting to learn, because it's interesting to see everybody start to learn things and exploring a cave for the first time, or going out and having to kill some creepers or having them explode on you. So I'll play some multiplayer with some people um, on the vanilla, but my joy is in Tekkit, um, especially with all the machines and everything. So I started up this world. Um, like I said, I've been playing for maybe about a week or so. I've been working really hard on just gathering a whole bunch of resources. I haven't made anything really pretty, so to say. Everything's pretty much just so things can work. I started off in this cave system down here. I've got a little bit of like a little hut, like a little hole in the wall here, um, where I've collected all my resources, started making some tubes to transport some liquids. Spent a whole bunch of time just down in the caves, grabbing copper and iron. Um, also had to go out and find some rubber trees, to start making some wires and whatnot. Um, but I've just collected a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I normally do, especially when I'm in a multiplayer game, is I'll just collect a whole bunch of stuff and have other people create stuff. So I'm not really cosmetics really isn't really my thing. I'm just the for the practical use of things. Of course, over here I have my carrot farm. For some odd reason, I found carrots to be the best way. You don't have to cook them or anything like that to get the most. They regenerate too. Almost always, whenever you dig up a thing of carrot, you get three. Which after you plant one, you get two. So I love carrots. Um, so yeah, there's my little. That's where I basically started off. Like I said, I haven't made anything look really very pretty. It's all practical. I can get to and from the surface by these little stairs, um, or not really stairs. I've made a trip into the Nether already because of the fact that I needed a advanced circuit. Um, can't remember what I made with the advanced circuit. It might have been the something for the macerator. But anyways, started to make something of like a little house here or a little workplace. I've got my extractor here, my macerator, and my electric furnace. Um, Starting to move some stuff up here, some of my supplies and whatnot. I thought about going straight into medium voltage, straight from the MFE right into everything else. But I was having a little bit of difficulty trying to figure out. I forgot exactly how all the wiring worked, and what I was doing is I knew I had to use low voltage, and I took the MFE, put it into here, and just hadn't had it all wired up correctly. I had copper wire going from the MFE into this transformer and then into the machines. Well, it turns out, of course, that I didn't have something positioned correctly because I had the copper wire here. It was connected, but it wasn't actually working for the machines. The machines weren't turning on. But then I remember, of course, that copper wire is low voltage. So, anyways, I've got my geothermal generator right here into the MFE, then goes in there, so on and so forth. I got my machines up and running, making some rubber here. Um, but I've got my little rubber tree farm out here as well. Um, I don't know if I can't remember if there's a better way to do this, to actually farm rubber. I know you can take the rubber wood and put it into the extractor and turn that into rubber as well. But right now I'm just using my tree tap and gathering rubber or resin from that. Um, I did find a lava source down below in the cave system, so I just took a mining well and I drilled all the way down, and then I took a pump, of course, and then pumped it into all these tanks. What I'd really like to do is, I know there's a way to make, I'm not sure, are those actually called tanks or not, but I want to make a big tank. I've always seen it before, but this is the only way that I've ever actually stored lava is inside of the glass tanks here. But then I know you can use iron plates and turn it into a tank and store your lava or whatever other liquids you want inside of those. But I've never done it before, so I've got I've got my rolling machine, and I'm now that I have my macerator set up and electric furnace and everything like that inside of here, I I can make enough iron to actually start making plates, and then take the rolling machine and roll out, and of course make the plates, and then hopefully make a tank. But I've never done it before, and seeing how it took me uh, probably about like 5-10 minutes just to figure out this wiring schematic again, and I've had to go on to the Wikipedia and check all that stuff out and figure out how it all works. And just by chance I was like, oh yeah, duh, I mean, medium voltage, I forgot the wires. That's I mean, something simple as that. One thing I don't know, maybe that they added on, but I don't remember this ever happening. Maybe it's because it's only one insulated. Maybe if it was double insulated. But when I stand next to these wires, oh sure, now it's not going to do it. Maybe it's because it's not there. There's not any current going through here. Let me throw some resin in here. A lot of you guys probably might have seen this before or already know about this, but standing next to any of this electrical current will shock me, what I'm assuming is shocking me, because obviously I'm taking damage, but I don't remember that ever being the case. I don't remember that ever happening, so I'm kind of curious about if that's something that happened recently in an update or whatever. But also, maybe this is something that was in one of the latest updates too, because I've tried two different worlds now recently within the last week. I loaded one up, and then I loaded one up on another computer, and it turns out that I spawned right next to a village. And like I said, I don't know if this is something new or something that came in one of the new updates. Is that both times that I've started new worlds inside of Feed the Beast, I have found that I'll spawn right next to a village. So, like I said, I haven't done much research. I don't read updates, the new patches and stuff like that. I just like to dive in, and then, when I come up to something like the wires or whatever, I'll start to research it. But I was kind of too lazy, and I wanted to rush into this video and actually, do somewhat of an update, and or start this series that I want to do for Feed the Beast. And so yeah, it's kind of interesting. Also, I know when the bees were going around, I had an issue where I was poisoned. So I don't know if the as far as I knew, the little green sparks or whatever that come out of here were the bees. I thought that's what that was, but maybe it's poison. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read it. I haven't researched it. So but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Nothing too crazy going on yet. Like I said, this is just everything's just practical right now. Everything that I'm using right now, I haven't really made pretty. It's just, I can use it and it's functional, and that's all that really matters to me right now. Um, I might try and I would normally go off of other people's stuff. I mean, not really stealing their ideas, but just getting, basic outline, or some way of making something better, improving on what I have. So hopefully soon here I'm gonna start working on something like that. But right now I'm just trying to make my machines and make things look good, and not look good, but just so I can make things. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But um, I guess that's about it. All right, thanks for watching.